What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today what we are doing is we're going to be taking a look at the Witt Machine SME. For those of you who don't know, go ahead and show you, rifle is clear. This is the Witt Machine SME. This is a sound mitigation device. SME literally stands for sound mitigation equipment. As far as my ties with Witt Machine, I have none. I bought this myself when I was 20 years old. So they are not giving me any kind of monetary anything for this video. This is literally just me trying to show y'all something you might not have seen before. So what this does is it's going to redirect the sound from your ear. It's a neat little piece of equipment that I don't know if anybody's familiar with. There's not a lot of videos out there about it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use interesting methods to try and demonstrate how this sounds in person. It's going to be hard though, because the sound on the phone does equalize typically. So you're not going to be able to hear a huge difference, but I'll explain all that whenever I get out to the range. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a longer video on the Witt Machine SME. I'm not trying to sell anybody on it. I don't care if you buy it or not. I bought this with my own money. I'm just here to show you guys something that you might not have seen yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show it next to suppressed, unsuppressed, and the Witt. What I'm going to do, because I don't have any fancy decibel meters, don't have the money for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have music playing in the background and focus on the music and how much you can hear it when I'm shooting each way. The music's going to be behind me shooting. Just focus on that through the whole thing. So the first gun we will be shooting is my pinned and welded 14.5. It's got a Yankee Hill resonator R2. And then the other gun we'll be shooting is the same gun from the last video of the SME. That's going to be my custom built Wilson Combat thing with that SME up front. What I'll do is I will unscrew the SME, take a couple shots without it, and then I'll put the SME back on it, take a couple shots, let you hear the difference. Same goes for here. All right, so up first, we'll have the suppressed 14.5 pin and weld. Awesome, so now we've got music playing. Focus on that. Range is hot. Unsuppressed, 5.56 out of a 14.5. That's loud. All right, now we have got the SME. All right, so we got one more gun we're gonna test with the sound. This is another blast diverter on a, how long is the barrel?
10.5.
10.5. Blast diverter on a 10.5. All right, Perry, if you can give me 3 rounds downrange, I'm gonna get some music coming back here. Fire when ready. All right, so let's discuss what we just saw. So let me back up a little bit, give you the reason that I bought it. Whenever I bought this, like I said earlier, I was 20 years old, so not old enough to buy a suppressor yet, which this was another way to go. Also, I didn't have the money for a suppressor. Even if I had been 21, I was not gonna be able to afford that. Suppressors are not expensive, but not super cheap. And whenever you're a 20-year-old in college, it's kind of hard to afford all that stuff. So this was a good option for me. Also, I coyote hunted a lot, and the rifles we were shooting were very loud and very harmful to your ears. So being able to take a shot and then being able to hear, hey, coyote's moving left or right or whatever it was, this helped a lot with that. So I do have a lot of experience using this, and I can tell you from personal experience, it does work pretty dang well. Let's get into what exactly it is. This is not a suppressor. This is not meant to be a suppressor. It is not geared towards a suppressor. It is geared towards redirecting the sound and meant to help your hearing out just a little bit and make it to where you can be able to communicate with somebody after firing a shot through your rifle. Because let's be honest, 5.56s, ARs, semi-automatic rifles are loud. And I don't know about you guys, I like my hearing. This is a good way to help you out quite a bit with that without getting into a can. So just to go through a few pros and cons. So the first thing that is a huge benefit about this is price. Price is 175 bucks. That's not including shipping, but a lot of the times Witt Machine does different sales, whether it be for 4th of July, whatever may be going on. They do sales quite a bit, and you can get these for a lot cheaper than the 175 price tag. Another benefit to it is it does what it's meant to do. It does redirect the sound from your ear. Whether or not you can really get that in video, it does. Take it from a third party who, like I said, I have no ties to this company. I've literally just had this for 4 years now, so got a lot of trigger time on it, and I've used it pretty extensively. But it does do exactly what it's meant to do. Another huge benefit is the weight. The weight on this thing is very lightweight. I mean, I can have my rifle out here at full presentation, and it doesn't add any weight up there. Now, unlike a suppressor, you put a suppressor on the end of your gun, even with a titanium can, a lightweight can, you're not gonna come close to this. I mean, this shroud right here is extremely lightweight. It's made of aluminum. I mean, it weighs nothing. It's nothing. I mean, it's a hollow tube. So super lightweight, and the muzzle brake is steel. So it doesn't add that much to the end of your rifle. Another benefit to the SME is the fact that you don't have to go through the NFA stuff. I know a lot of you guys out there, a lot of us gun guys, you know, we're very leery of government for crazy reasons. I don't know why. Not like they can't be trusted or something. There's no NFA stuff. You don't have to register this with the NFA. You don't have to pay a $200 tax stamp. You have to go through all the process of doing it. Now let's get into some cons, because there are some drawbacks to this. Number one is definitely going to be a weird recoil impulse. It's not quite the same as like suppressing, but it's not a muzzle brake and it's not a flash hider. It's like a weird jumbled up mixture of them. Another downside is it's not suppressor level quiet, which again, it's not a suppressor. It's not meant to be a suppressor. It's not meant to do that, but it does what it's meant to, but it's not that quiet. Downrange on the receiving end, it's going to be very loud. I know on my little short that I did, there was one person was making jokes about how loud it's going to be downrange. I don't think a bad guy is going to be that concerned about it. He's probably going to be more concerned about the bullet headed his way than the sound. Another con to the SME is more due to the benefits of suppressors right now. Wait times are down. I run a gun store, and currently we are experiencing way accelerated wait times on suppressors. I mean, my most recent individuals have been coming back around 7 days, so that's pretty freaking awesome. We've even had them as quick as 23 hours, so that's pretty cool. This, I mean, you're just gonna wait a week for it to come to your house, so you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna be the first to say this: the SME is not for everybody. It is not at all for everybody. I mean, there's some people that it's gonna be perfect for. There's some people that it's not gonna work at all for. And that's fine. You know, I'm not trying to sell you on these. I'm just trying to, again, show you something that you may not have seen yet. So just keep that in mind before you go and make a purchase like this. As far as applications, the applications for this, use your imagination. There's a bunch of different things, but kind of the main ones that I'd like to hit are hunting. For hunting purposes, like I said, it's super lightweight. So if you have a deer rifle or something that's just really loud, whether it be a 6.5 Creedmoor 7 mag, 270, something along those lines, you're going to end up being able to help your ears out a lot, especially being able to hear where that animal goes and crashes. That's very nice to know whenever that animal hits the ground. I shoot a 7 mag, something like this on the end of it would be awesome. It's also a good option for something like a shit hit the fan rifle, rather than having a suppressor, which again adds weight. Everybody likes your setups to be a little bit lighter for getting around and being fast and maneuverable, basically. A shit at the fan rifle should be something that's easy to use, somewhat lightweight, at least as light as it can be, and no unnecessary crap going on. But again, as far as the applications go, it's completely user dependent. If you have something that this could be used for, give it a shot. I mean, these days, 175 bucks really isn't all that much. It's not crazy. I mean, heck, I've spent more than that at the last 4 or 5 times I've been to the grocery store. So again, just use your imagination. If you have an application for it, awesome, get one. If not, don't buy one. It's simple as that. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't make commission off these. I literally just use these things, and I know what they're capable of. I know what they're good for, so do with that information what you wish. All right, so a few final things. I do have more videos that will be coming out in the near future. I'm currently working on a review of a pistol, not one that was sent to me, one that's at my gun store that we run, and just wait for that. It'll be an interesting video. Other things going on, I do have some more range days planned. I'm also going to try and get some footage of some upcoming IDPA competitions, and maybe give you guys some insight into different pistol competitions and stuff like that that you might could get into to help your shooting ability, find out what your performance under stress is like, things like that. So yeah, I've got a few different projects that are going to be coming out soon, so just keep your eyes open for it. Like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you know, give me a chance. If you like me, not, cool, whatever, I don't really care. I'm literally just here to give you guys honest opinions on stuff that I've had experience with, and I know, or a friend of mine has, and he knows. I want to be able to give you guys honest stuff. So again, if you like it, like and subscribe. If not, peace.